Hello. This is Shomde with Brown Sugar Talk, and I'm coming to you from the car. Today I had to get a chill. Anybody have a Nissan Sentra, and you have to it was frozen today. It was frozen. So anyway, it's Speaking Thursday, and I don't know, I guess I'm thinking about just like a lot of stuff. Just not really. That's what's happening. I'm thinking about not thinking. And it's like it's kinda okay. It's just like nice to be again with the level head. I have not seen what's been going on in life today. Because most of the stuff, it's just not I don't think it's relevant, but it's not relevant. It's kind of irrelevant because it's like you just want to be able to find that point of peace. And so today I had a problem. Like the car wouldn't start. It's all these different things, but that's just like you having a lesson learned. So I learned that maybe I need a battery jumper or whatever that thing is. I think that's it. It's just everything else is. It is what it is, and life is what it is, what else I was thinking about? Oh, my God. I thought about getting, okay, so it's this ring, because this is something else I like, look into Irish culture or whatever. Like, they have this ring where you just, put it on your finger to show that you're saving yourself for your marriage, for your husband or whatever. And if you word a certain way, to show that you're married or not married. So if you're single, you word a certain way, and then if you're married, you word another way. Like it's like you switch parts. So for whatever reason, I had a dream about it. Then on top of that, it's like I had a dream. Oh my God, I'm not telling the other part of the dream, but I don't know why. It's like, where did the dream come from? Like, what was it? And it was so visually correct. Like it was just like color, movie, everything. I was just like, why, Jesus? Like, what is this? And I was married to a certain person, and I was like, just like, oh, I'm married, and and it's like it though. And then my family looked at me and was like, oh, that ain't shit. That was my dream. I went and I was like, I'm married to the person, and they're like, yeah, oh, and that ain't shit. It's like, okay, so I'm married to her, I was like so happy to be married to this certain individual. And so I just was like, man, like this a vivid imagination. And it was like he was there. Like he was like actually in the dream, like he was right there. On the day after, I see like some cool dude at the gym, and like he was easy to talk to, and all this different stuff. It's like I don't know. Like some days, it's like people are just so fucking awesome. Like this morning, the Uber driver had like one of those jump things, and her husband blessed her, so she was able to bless me. So it's like that's why I be like, love is like love, because what if he was like just a fuck up and just like. Yeah, you can just, do this or whatever. But no, her husband, like, blessed her, so she blessed me with a jump, which is so awesomely awesome. But, yeah, it's like, I don't know, I guess today is just, like, reveling in people and just, like, how they affect your life or whatever. But, yeah, it's, like, so nice. But that dream had me, like, going. I woke up like, what the hell? Like, it was just, like, it was huge. I don't know. It was a huge dream. So, I don't know, I guess today, just thinking Thursday, just like, I don't know, think about, I say, try to have a rest from it, because that was like my whole Wellness Wednesday. It's like, you thinking about stuff going 50 miles per hour, like, I lose stuff all the time just because I'm like in the house and I'm like, what do I need before I leave? And what can I get and what can I do? And so it's like easier and simpler when you just like in this space of just like contentment and movement, and where it's like it's not like everything's not rattled or whatever. But yeah, every day I lose something. I lose something in my own house. It's like, God damn it. And this was it. My son asked me, this was the biggest thing of all, because my son always has some kind of questions, and he asked a lot of questions, which is awesome. But he asked, he said, Mom, what does the earth mean for you? And I was like, well, the earth is like, it's deep. Like, it's parts of it that's deep. Like it's parts of the ocean that we can't even get to, and all these caverns and all these things. Everything that's above ground is below ground. And that's what's amazing. Like, we can't even begin to discover everything that's in there. So somebody might think they have discovered something, or they think they know it. They think they know what it is. And I know I talked about Drake, and I was like, Drake gives us the earth, because it's almost like, I even just heard this one rap where he did it with Bun B or whatever, and he changed his whole vernacular to sound like he was country. And I was like, man, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's like he's able to like go into all these different realms or something. And I know people gonna be like, girl, you don't know what you're talking about because you ain't been no hip hop head for like as long as I have. And if you don't know this person, then you don't know nothing, and this, that, and the other. But I know what I feel, and I know what I know. Like, I know what it is to be creatively genius like that. Like it's like when you can, even Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole is so fucking deep. Like, it's beyond me how deep this dude is, but it's like it's like genius. It's like they did something. Something has happened for them to come to this point of knowing what they're like. What they're saying is always just some simple piece of whatever. Like, it's just simple language. Like, I just looked at Rob Ryan. He's like one of my favorite artists, and he wrote, well, if it was a dewdrop and this was this and it's just basically the sun around the moon, earth around the whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's basically just about the stars and the gravitational pull and all this different stuff. But I can't even think of it, about the planets, and how they align, all these different things they do. But it's like, it's genius. Like, just like how they take something and just like one thing and just like elaborate on the whole fucking issue of it. And it's like, I know it's so genius, but it makes you go back and like, oh, that's really what that is. It's just that one thing, but you just like took that one thing and just like stretched it and extended it out to like all this other little piece of shit that just like came to one thing. And it's like, people might call you crazy for that. Like, if you out of life and you just like try to do that, like you expand and expose on it, people were like, oh my God, this person's crazy. And it's like, no, you're really not crazy. You just have a lot to say. Like, you just have a lot to give. You have a lot to offer. You have a lot to, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, I don't know, that question was important to me last night. It's just like, what does the earth mean to you, Mom? And I don't know, that was my think for today. Like, this is my thinking Thursday. Just like having time with my son to ask me questions. To ask me like 50 fucking questions. Who cares? Like, I love it. It's like cake at the end of the day. It's like the best dessert in the world. I just really do love it. So anyway, thinking Thursday. I hope you guys get to enjoy your children as much as I enjoy mine, and also just enjoy just what people have to offer. And I know people always want to talk about praise music and stuff like that. Like, I heard the music, I heard it. Like, oh God, thank you God, you worked it out. Thank you, Jesus gonna work it out. I mean, for real. But it's something else that's different about rap for me. Even though they cuss, and even though they some of them talk about booty, some of them don't. Some of them talk about, like, Drake talks about a lot about having a strong relationship with females and different things like that. That's something else why I appreciate him too. But it's also the fact of the storyline that goes along with, like, what you may have been through and how you came out of it, and the positivities that they have towards that, or like their energy to focus on something negative. Like, when Lil Wayne did his whole whatever, like something about crying, like the song Cry, and and then their backstory of like how their life was, and they telling you again like what it's like, and they rapping that to you. It's something more that you can relate to than like Christian music. Like, I heard the Bible stories, but to me it's just more bamboozling. Like, it's like we want to sit in this part of comfort. Like, okay, like this is oh my God, God is God, and this and the other, but nobody ever tell you how low you had to go. They don't talk about how low you had to go before you got there, and how you didn't get no help, and how help wasn't gonna come, and you know, all this, like it's just so many different levels of like what religion leaves out, like how they create this dysphoria of like everything just being okay because you trust in God or whatever. And sometimes it's not. That's just not how it goes for people. You know, some people they trust in God and nothing ever really happens. You know, some people they trust in God, or some people just sit there and not do shit. You know, just like because they trust in God. It's like I'm not gonna do nothing. What do I do? And so that's my whole thing. It's like you just I don't know. You just rap for me is more of a spiritual feeling for me because it's real. Like it's like somebody that went through this shit. You was on the street. Somebody had to come and give you a fork before. You know what I'm saying? Like at one point I didn't have dishes or nothing. I had to like this dude had to come and give me dishes outside of his mama's house and plates and stuff because I couldn't afford it. Like I was still on that same budget at $20. I go to the store, give me some ramen noodles. This one I didn't know how to eat hot dogs and stuff, and then I leave it on the counter and come and carry all that shit away. I'm talking about they actually picked that shit up and carried it away because so then I learned I couldn't eat in my fucking apartment. And I'm talking about when you went in there in the kitchen, wasn't no Anthony scene. But as soon as you put food out, they come and take that shit away. And like rap about it. Like it's like they put that shit in there. Like my mama couldn't do this. I came from whatever. I came from this to this, and look at me. And it's not like you saying, okay, I want to be super rich like him. Like because sometimes you can't. It's just sometimes just your mind and your body, your spirit got to be super rich. Like it ain't even about money. Sometimes it's just about being able to think. Okay, I know that if I focus on this, if I focus on me and not focus on all this external shit, I can get somewhere. I can go somewhere. Because I'm telling you, they just probably just as weird as we fucking are. Like I gotta think about the music that flows through my body and how it flows and what I think about and shit like that. I remember that too. Like they did this one scene where it was like they did this beat where Beyonce was turning off in the space at the game. It's like I fucking understood what she was doing. I'm like, she probably created like you never know when some ideas gonna come to you, and when it come to you, you trying to really fucking figure it out in your head, and it really can't come out until you do it. And then sometimes you will forget it, like you're like, damn, that's a good idea, and you think you're gonna remember that shit, and you don't. And so it's like you become zombified. It's like you just become that zombie because in your head you moving the parts, just like on that Lego movie. You moving the parts around to put them in place to like get to where you want it to be, and sometimes when it come out, it just don't fucking work, and sometimes it come out, it really do. So, I don't know, I'm just, like, to the point where it's not that I don't believe in God, it's not that I don't trust God, it's not that I'm not spiritual or whatever, it's just, I know I'm not fucking religious, but I am spiritual, but it's just something, I don't know, like, I feel like I have to just, I don't know, like, I have to trust God the way I trust God. And you have to trust God the way you trust God. Just because I don't move in the pattern that you do, or I don't put my faith into a book that they call a Bible that was written so many years ago, and more into people who have lived a life, then I don't know. It's like I feel like they got more advice off me than somebody that goes through life and try to get money from people to come to church and they're not really helping them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And the other thing is I need to revisit church again. I have to. I need to revisit church because I don't know. I don't have, I have had some good experiences with church, too. Like I said, it was like one church was the new something, I don't know, it's like a new something church, but like I said, it was like just all kinds of all kind of people, different kind of people, from strippers to like, CEOs, it was like it was cool because nobody had judgment, everybody was just like there, and from Africa and Mexico and Ecuador, I don't know, I can't name y'all, Europe, I don't know, but a really mixed church filled with love. And since I had that experience, it's like I love it. Like I loved it. I have completely fell in love with that idea. So I don't know. It's just I don't know. And just because somebody has a different occupation, you don't always mean that they a bad person. They could be just like one of the most down motherfuckers you could ever meet.